This Lego set really surprised me. If you, like me, were looking at the large 101 Dalmatians Lego set, but just didn't want to spend that kind of money right now, this set, which is 43271, actually fits the bill pretty well. And I'm going to tell you why you might be surprised too. You actually get two Dalmatian puppies. You get Lucky and you get Penny. And aside from the fact that they are poseable and that they look really terrific when they're completed, I think it really scratches that itch to have a Lego set and a project done that's not going to get out of hand and won't put a big dent in your wallet. So I'm going to share with you what you receive, what it's like to build it, my favorite things about it, and some stuff I didn't think I was going to like, and then actually changed my mind about because I was able to reframe it. And I'll give you that tip as well. We'll end up with, who is this really for? This set was actually a gift from a friend, which is great because I honestly would not have probably picked this up when I saw it in the store. In fact, I don't even know if I knew that it existed. There's been so many things that have been released lately. And, it's one of those sets where I have to say this right off the bat. Now that it's complete, it looks so much better in real life than it does on the box art. And sometimes that's not the case. We just be honest here, we're all friends. Sometimes they look the best on the art, and then you build it and you're like, yeah, okay, it's cute. This is actually cuter in real life, which I really love. As a sometimes dog dad, I, of course, am affectionate about animals like this, and it's really cute. It really scratches that part of the itch for me. But even if you don't love dogs or even have dogs, you're still going to find something charming about this, I promise, as we go through it. So let's go through what you get and how it comes together. All right, so here's what's in the box. You get 4 bags of pieces, and then there are 2 instruction booklets, as well as a small sticker sheet that does the television screen, as well as the backs of each of the dogs. There are 2 different booklets. One book is for one dog, one book is for the other, and then each of them also have an accessory to build. So that way, if you're building it with somebody else, you can do them at the same time, which I think is a nice touch and perfect for this kind of a fun little set. Okay, let's go over the things that I loved. Number 1 is the awe factor. Not like aw, but like aw, because they really are cute. These are iconic. They read as Dalmatians, really obviously. We know what they are when we look at them, and having the pair together actually really sells that concept, which I think is great. For such a small build and such a small amount of pieces, these spots really help sell that illusion, as well as these really expressive faces. So really well done, and this goes a long way towards what I was surprised by and what made me like this set even more than I imagined I would. The second thing is the posability of both of the characters. So you have mobility in the head, in the ears, in all 4 of the limbs, and the tail. So what that means is that you can change the pose of your animal really quickly. There's nothing to undo. There's no rebuilding required to have to do that. The feet also have a little bit in the paws. So I think that really makes it fun and really great for kids to be able to play with. Or kids of any age, I mean. Number 3 is that the side builds actually do really help with the story. They're kind of fulfilling, I have to say. You get a bone, and then you also get this black and white television where in the animated film, they're watching the Thunderbolt Adventure Hour, kind of a riff on Lassie. It's a really cute little build. It really sells the story really well. What I like is when you put them all together, you're actually creating a moment. They aren't just extra things in the bag. What's nice about this as well is looking at the online reviews, they seem to be really consistent. People find this to be sort of a crowd pleaser set, whether you're buying it for yourself or whether you're doing it for its gift ability. But I think it really delivers on the promise and also on the value, especially for a set with IP. The value on this, I think, is very good. All right, so is this right for you? Well, the answer is yes, if you like these kinds of smaller sets that give you a surprise when you build them, that they're more fun than you might have thought. If you are someone who likes to assemble something and then tweak it later, the posability really gives you that. If you have been looking at that larger set, but you don't want to make that investment right now, this will really scratch that itch. And if you're looking for something that's giftable, that you know someone's really going to enjoy, it's definitely going to hit the mark on that count as well. If you're enjoying this review so far, please hit like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I've got more reviews on cozy, smaller builds like this coming up that I think you'll probably really enjoy as well. Okay, so let's look at what are some of the things that I didn't love so much about it and what I did about it. Well, the first thing is something that I thought I wasn't going to like about it because of what I read online about it, but I changed my mind about, which is if you're comparing it to the larger set, you think you're going to be disappointed because the scale is so different. But in fact, as we discovered, that's not the way it is at all. This is a different kind of build. It's quick, it's comfortable, it's very calming, but you still get a really good output from that. Number two is that I also read that this was going to be a little bit repetitive. And you know what? Yes, parts of this are really repetitive. But I realized it's an opportunity for me to do one of the things I love to do the most, which is to try to anticipate what the build is going to be like and then get ahead of it and just use my brain. And it really is a good way for me to be able to have used some of that like spatial learning stuff that is so important in your keeping your brain active and nimble, right? So what I did was I realized that there are actually 8 legs, and of all 8 legs, there are only 2 different builds for those legs. And some of those are actually split from left to right. So I sort of made it sort of a game for myself to what if I just put all of those together and be able to build them just looking at one set of instructions? Could I really do that? And it turned out it actually wasn't that bad. In fact, it took some of the boredom out of it. I think it really removed some of the repetition that I would have felt. And I know it was good for me at the same time. Also, if you're not someone who likes to do that, this is a good excuse for you to be able to build with somebody else, because that repetition then will be cut in half automatically, and you have the company to take your mind off of it as well. The third thing was that I was kind of disappointed when I saw the sticker sheet that there were only 2 stickers, because I like putting stickers on. I'm one of those weirdos. But then I got to the build itself and I realized there's a lot of really amazing pre-printed pieces that I hadn't seen before. And I think they really elevate the entire build itself. They give these puppies so much of their personality and their look-alikeness to, that's not a word, but I'm going to use it, to their characters on screen. So to me, that was a huge, huge win. I'm happy to take the printed pieces in this case. So obviously I like this set, but this review is for everyone, so you might not enjoy it personally if you really tend to lend towards, and your building style tends to lend towards, those bigger scale sets that have that impressive piece count, or that give you that visual wow on the wall when you put it up or on your display. This one's more of like an right? Which is fine, but it's a different kind of feeling. This is more playable, and it really is quite sturdy actually to play with. But you're also not going to enjoy it if you are looking for parts diversity and if you're really looking for things to add to your collection in that way. So that's fine. This just isn't going to be for you. That's okay. So where does this fall in the build versus bond chart? Well, it was a solid build, nothing too spectacular about the way it comes together, and I really did enjoy the experience. So this falls squarely into the comfort build territory, and I think it will for you also. So overall, I didn't expect much from this set, but it did completely win me over. You know, it's spot on. Sorry, I couldn't help it. In terms of, scratching that itch for having something to build that is really going to take you out of where you are right now and allow you to have that moment of calm for yourself, without requiring the big set money to be able to accomplish that feeling. I think that's really worthwhile. Hey, build this, and then if you still feel like you want that larger 101 Dalmatian set, you can always go for it, right? But now I'm curious, so what kind of, in general, Lego builder are you? Do you like the more technical sets that give you something impressive afterwards and that the joy is part of putting it together? Or are you more of this character-driven kind of builder who loves to have the things on display that really help tell the story about all the things that you love? Be curious. All right, so remember to take time to build and relax and come back here and bond whenever you want. I'm going to link some other videos here. Hope you enjoy them.